Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. This is doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 23 July 2025. Today we are reviewing this Chuzao. Now I know what you're saying, Ink, we saw you reviewed it. Yes, I reviewed it. But at the same time, I went in on a tangent, and the video that was supposed to be a couple minutes is 20 minutes. Now, I'm going to be tricking you guys, and I don't mean to be tricking you guys, but at the same time, I kind of want to see a kind of like a social experiment. So we did a couple of videos on it. Now it's nothing crazy. When we'll get into the review, I'll be able to tell more about it. But for now, don't worry, nothing crazy. Okay, it's pretty good, but there's some pros and cons. Okay, so the problem what I did with the first video was I compared to the phone, compared it to my old Sony camera. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. This is going to be a one-off Chuzao. So I go to my father's house, I think it's Tuesday, and we test, there's a new park. It's like, yo, go to the park. And I'm like, okay, no problem. Then I brought the camera to see the park, right? So the kind of trick that I want to do, the kind of the social experiment I want to do is I'm going to record on the camera, which I've already done. Okay, there's 3 videos of less than a minute. I'm not going to tell you how much time because you're going to know how much. And I'm going to post them on YouTube. And I'm going to write down just normal, right? Normal. There's nothing else. So what I want to see is if it's very different. So this Chuzao camera, let's get into the review. It's a very, very, very nice camera. I got to say, it's super fun. The reason why I bought it was because it was different. Surprise, it is different. And actually very, very, very cool. It is supposed to be representing vintage. Now we'll see by the quality of the camera how vintage it is. As you can see, there is absolutely no vision when you see outside. You can see that we're kind of looking and there's nothing, right? Are you seeing the? Not even. So there's absolutely nothing. So out of the dark, it's not something that's doable. It's a $60 camera, so kind of a cheap camera. But honestly, this is gorgeous. This is amazing. Why I love it so much? Well, the plot that I wanted to do was I wanted to get a very different camera. So we have I have to talk about it. I'm sorry. We have the very first camera that we had, which was my cell phone, which was Schnitzel. We ended up at 17, dude. 17, rank 17, and we did the whole thing, which sucks. How much rank am I now? This is not good. 14, 15. Holy shit, 14, 15, yeah. It's so cool. We don't have a choice. The first camera that I used was the Galaxy S10 Plus. Which for the time, about 4 years ago, was amazing. Then we started using the Flip 4. Already, in my opinion, the Flip 4 was of a lesser quality than the Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, the goal behind it was fun because I could use the Galaxy Z4 flip or fold, whatever you want to call it, for a different way of telling a story, a different way to film a video. It was fun. And then we got the GoPro. The GoPro, again, and the GoPro is by far my favorite camera. Don't get me wrong, the S24 Plus, the quality of the image, the quality of the camera, the ability, your freedom of your artistic freedom by how much you can do is amazing. Don't get me wrong. However, there's something missing, and that something missing is called battery. Okay, there's no zoom. So it's a very basic camera, but it works well. Why do I like the GoPro? Because you have a normal vision. So for example, here we're filming horizontally. So you're gonna see this. You're gonna see this, and this is the black screen, right? The rest is black. Now with the GoPro, you're gonna see this and this, which is gonna be like a circle. So you kind of see the same way as you see with an eye, which is beautiful. Now we're coming back to the Chuzao. How is the Chuzao different? The Chuzao is different by only one thing. It's I'm hoping to see some vintage because that's how they sold it. They sold it as a carnival camera. So the Chuzao, how it works is super simple. I'm gonna tell you how it works, and I'm gonna do a review. And by the way, this video I did it again before, but Janice was like, "Hey, dude, I can't wait to see the new camera." And I'm not gonna tell the guy, "Hey, dude, I fucking posted the video already," because he's a good dude, and the video that I did do a side tangent. So I'm just gonna show you again. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna see if people notice that's a new camera. If it doesn't notice, then it's not the intended purposes. This is a fun camera to use. This is more fun than the GoPro. Okay, let's put it like that. Quality wise, F24 Plus is the best. How can I say that? Usefulness, I guess, is gonna be the GoPro, because it's just nice. It's just the movement, the fluidity is super nice. The Chuzao is complete garbage, but that's what we love about a Chuzao. This is what we love, is it's vintage. So the simple thing that you have, you don't have a zoom. You have this, you see? All you have to do, all you have is a black and white. Black and white is absolutely phenomenal. Am I saying that I did the video in black and white? Possibly. You're gonna be using this. This is actually super cool. So if you were to watch the numbers, you would see 15, 30, 35, 60. So it's the number of seconds all the way up to 360 seconds, which is about 6 minutes. And then I say it's about, it's 6 minutes, but there's a time to start and there's a time to end. So I don't know if it's 6 minutes on the dots or not. It is super cool because you basically have to push yourself. What do you like? I'm gonna show you that way. Is when you film, okay? You have to literally be like this, right? You can see what you're filming. You can see the screen, right? Which is very nice. When I bought it, I was doing like that. But then it is this, and you got this case, which is to protect from the light, so you can basically see what it is. This is an outdoor camera. This is for sweet moments. And this, the coolest thing with that, how can I say this? The coolest thing with the Chuzao is, okay, first of all, let's do a review of the Chuzao. Chuzao shine by simplicity. It is simple to use. It is not the best camera, but it's very, very simple. You got two modes, either black and white, either full color. The goal with the Chuzao is what? Possibly to get the best camera possible, the best quality of camera possible. Now we had a problem with this. I think we broke it. This happened the last time too. It's not broken. It's not broken. Even this, I have to do it myself. That's why it's not perfect. So the Chuzao, although simple, does a job. You're recording. You are recording. The Chuzao also shine by simplicity. Why? The Chuzao will not allow you to. They will not allow you to record voice. There's no microphone. Also, the Chuzao shine by simplicity. You have a maximum of 6 minutes to do. So if you were to film something, for example, sunset, well, you couldn't film it. However, if you're filming somebody kissing, if you're filming somebody's doing something, it is perfect. It is very important because you know that, okay, well, I don't have that much time. If I don't have that much time, what I have to film is going to be important. So I'm just testing it. Seems solid. The fact that we have like this is super fun. To me, it's a very cool camera. It's a beginner camera. So this is the camera that I would have given myself as I started, which I think is important to mention here. You're gonna have some fun with. If you, for example, you give it to your kids. This, by the way, is very shock resistant, which is also great. I think it's more so for kids. You're gonna give your kids, you can say, hey, go film something. And they're gonna go film themselves run or go down a slide, you know, playing with the dog, whatever it is. It's a very cool camera. Now, what I absolutely love here is that as a training tool, this is an amazing camera because the first thing you do, you have two sets. You have your list, your eye, your ears. There's no microphone, so the ears, forget about it. You got your vision, which is I'm looking at what I'm filming, and you got your touch. So you're doing like this and you're filming, right? You are filming. And the coolest thing with that is all I have to do, I have to film like this. Now, you can do like this works well. When you stop doing this, there's 6 seconds. So until you finish doing like this, there's 6 seconds, which is perfect. because you know what you want to record, right? 6 seconds is a long time, so if you're filming a kind of like a wedding, it's gonna be harder. Like I said, this is basic. This is very basic. I feel like it's more of a learning tool. Um, it's cool. It's fun. It's fun to use. I would recommend it. Would I recommend it for someone who's interested in photography? No. But to me, this feels like a GoPro. So it is a camera, yes. It does a job, yes. But it's not the best in the market, right? And for $70, this is a great tool. Now, the goal itself is this is very much impulse buy. I went on Instagram, I saw it, I said, okay, well, I have to buy it. The goal with this one, I'm gonna be completely honest, is that you guys don't is the opposite. That you guys recognize that this is a different camera. I want you guys to feel like this is complete shit. I grew up on VHS, which is camera cassette, um, which is before DVDs, which is before Netflix, which is before Pornhub. It's even before Pornhub, which is insane. So I want you guys to really see a difference in the quality. Now, my issue with this is, although it's a fun camera to use, um, I cannot do nature corn with it. I cannot do my filming with it. I cannot talk to the camera. So it's really about seeing something that's worth filming. So my idea with this camera is I'm gonna go some places and I'm gonna film landscape. So for example, the lighthouse. For example, the water. What I would like to do is to have a very bad quality, so you feel like this is old school. And again, I just feel like it's a cool item. So very short recap of the Chuzao camera. Cool camera, not the best. Broke again. Oh my god, this shit is not good. See, this is not good at all. It's always breaking, and the problem isn't that it breaks. The problem is that I don't want to worry about it. I don't want to worry about it breaking, you know? So super simple camera is very, very, very practical versus very technical. Depending on your needs, of course. Fucking mosquito. Depending on your need, of course. But then again, for a beginner, this is perfect. For if you're looking for a cheap camera, see, to me, this is very reminiscent. And again, I'm gonna lose a dozen person here. This is very reminiscent of a throwable camera. You guys remember back in the days, you had this camera, right? And you could take picture with the camera, and you could take picture, and you take pictures, and then you give the film to somebody to develop it, and then the camera you have to throw it away because it wasn't good anymore. But you had the film, and you would cost money to develop, and there you go. You had those 24 camera. This feels like it. This feels like you can take it on a trip and it's fun to use. I would say it's very novel. I would say for the video that you're gonna do, it's gonna be very special. But I wouldn't call this an everyday camera. And yeah, I feel like it's more of a gimmick than anything else. So it's a cool camera, and again, you guys are gonna be seeing. I've already posted the videos, so if you do see them, amazing. If you don't see them, well, tough shit.